Am I a jerk for wanting to skip Christmas Day with my family? On Christmas Eve, my stepsister, who is 10, asked my father to adopt her while the whole family was gathered for holiday celebrations. She did this in front of my father, stepmother, aunts, uncles, cousins, and grandparents from both of our families. There were at least 35 people present. My dad was so happy, and my stepsister was ecstatic when he said yes. Once everyone calmed down from the excitement and stopped hugging and crying, all eyes turned to me. My stepmother looked at me expectantly, and it was very awkward. I'm 15, and I have no intention of asking her to adopt me. I was terrified that she would ask to adopt me. Thankfully, she didn't, but everyone around was encouraging me to ask her. My grandparents, some of my aunts and uncles, and even people in my stepmother's family kept coming up to me, saying that it would be awesome if I asked her to. I couldn't wait for the night to be over. Whenever I left the room, I could hear people talking about it and telling my stepmother that I would eventually come around. They thought I was being a typical bratty, moody teenager. It made me want to lash out at them, but I didn't want to validate their bratty teenager comment. The truth is, I would never ask my stepmother to adopt me. It is not something that I want. I don't view her as my new mother, or a second mother, or my mother at all. We're not close, and I don't love her. In my head and in my heart, she has never been my parent. The only reason I call her my stepmother is out of respect, and because I love my father and he loves her, but I don't love her. My father and stepmother know how I feel. We've talked about it in the past, the three of us, and I've talked about it in therapy. She thinks I will change my mind, but I won't. My dad doesn't push for me to want to be adopted, but he also doesn't push back against the questions and expectations from others either. I think my stepsister is different because she's young and doesn't remember her biological father. I knew my mother and I had a relationship with her. She was in my life until I was 10, and no one new is going to come in and assume the mother role in my life. I don't want anyone else to be my mother. I know this adoption stuff isn't over, though. It will come up again and again. Every special occasion or holiday, people will be staring at me, watching and willing me to ask her. I don't want any part of that, and I'm considering faking being sick so I can stay home Christmas Day. I think my dad will be upset because he might see through me, but I don't think anyone else will notice. Am I a jerk for faking illness to skip Christmas Day with my family?